from Altered Orbit Studios. I think this is their first game since I can't find any record of anything else. Hell of a debut to make. The release date for this one is slated for 2255. So we'll all be dead by then, but the good news is that we can at least play the demo, which releases in June of this year. And that's the month of June for my American friends, not the Sand Planet.
It's not out yet, right?
Be sure to wishlist this one because it looks awesome and I don't want you to miss it. I'll leave a link to the Steam page.
Yeah, motherfucker. No shit, you recommended me like 5 times and I haven't played it. It's not out yet, motherfucker.
Below. Sort of free stuff time now, and I'll remind you that this
useless.
is the last week of the month, so be sure to grab
Can I
your
play
PS
the
Plus
fucking
games,
game?
your games with gold, and your Twitch Prime stuff before they're gone. A few nice things on offer this month, so you don't want to miss them. For this week, we have Epic, as per usual. Right now, we still have horror game Amnesia Rebirth and cutesy ARPG Riverbond, but on the 29th we get 2 new games for absolutely nothing. The first is Just Die Already, which seems to be a sort of PvP sandbox game starring old people. To quote the Steam page, you are old and angry and you've just been kicked out of your retirement home. How will you survive in a world that wants you to just die already? End quote. I don't know the answer to that question. Hopefully I won't have to find out anytime soon. The other title is Paradigm, which is man, I don't know. Not sure, really. Just, I guess, watch some of the trailer.
I'm just your regular run-of-the-mill guy with
this
PTSD
game.
formations and anxiety issues who uses fantasy to escape the harsh realities of life. Although, it isn't all that bad. I've got my friend, Doug the Beatboxing Eggplant, John 3000, and I get to meet all sorts of wonderful people who don't profusely vomit when they see my face.
Yeah, so Paradigm. It's super weird, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of into it. Game
Okay.
Pass is getting a late month refresh. Key highlights include Bug Snacks, which I mentioned earlier, 7 Days to Die, and Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, which is a title too good to ignore. Is the game itself good? I have no
played that
idea.
game.
I just know that that title rules. A weird inclusion to sort of free stuff this week, but it feels like a worthy one. The Lord of the Rings Online is celebrating its 15-year anniversary, and to celebrate, they're giving away the farm, or the Shire, or whatever it is that hobbits give away. A new update to the game makes a huge amount of content permanently free to play, where before it was paid content, and if you log into the game between now and May 12th, you're gonna get heaps of other stuff as well, like actual game content, plus in-game items. Lotro has always been a wholesome story of an MMO that's flown under the radar, but kept and maintained a loyal community, so it's nice to see this game still kicking on after all this time. Final sort of free stuff news is an update on the changes coming to PS Plus. You can expect the new membership tiers and services to roll out in select Asian markets on May 23rd, Japan on June 1st, the Americas on June 13th, Europe on June 22nd. For everybody else, have fun. I'm going to be very interested to see which games make their way into the back
have fun,
catalog library of
PlayStation
this
owners.
service. That's kind of make or break for this one, if you ask me.
I don't have
Damn,
one,
man, we are
Sadge.
running so long, so let's make our feel-good story quick. Someone's making a VR mod for Elden Ring. Take a look.
What? I wanna try this for a very specific reason that I probably not gonna disclose on stream, but I'm definitely gonna try it off stream. Yeah.
That's cool and all, but you know what I'm really excited about? The Game Boy demake of Elden Ring.
What?
Take a look, side by side.
Oh shit! Wait. But that's actually cool.
Love it. When in doubt, just trot out an Elden Ring story. Everyone loves those. Guys, don't quote me, but I think this has been our longest show ever. 7,000 word script, and I am tired. If you want to help your boy have a nap, then hit the like button on the video. Let's try to get this video to 420 likes in honor of 420 last week. I missed it because I'm too scared to smoke pot. My mother did a good job of me in my teenage years, making me afraid of like drugs and cigarettes and tattoos and motorcycle. Luckily, alcohol made it through though, because God, I need a drink right now. Please hit the subscribe button, ding the notification bell, and Australians, don't you go anywhere because this week's sponsor is just for you. Peace, shill up out.
Alright.
Alright, God of War. Remember that bad boy? 2018
Wow.
year, rewrote the book on the sad dad.
Alright, chat. You guys know what to do. We watch this guy video literally every single week. Subscribe, like the video. He's awesome. Support him.
How am
Thank
I doing
you.
it? What black magic is this? Well, the spell has a name, and that name is GeForce Now powered by Pentanet.
Wow.
What is GeForce Now, you ask? It's a cloud gaming platform that lets you experience PC games running on high-end hardware without having to front the thousands of dollars for that hardware.
What?
You can play those games on your TV, your old, outdated PC, and your Apple devices. This is possible because GeForce Now does all the graphical processing in the cloud and just beams you an image similar to something like Netflix. So if you have an internet connection of 15 megabits per second or higher, you can start playing games through the cloud on almost any device.
Drugs are better than alcohol. Just because of that shit, I'm gonna do drugs right now.
For
Fuck
example,
this guy.
this is me playing God of War, 1080p, 60
Hey.
FPS, max settings
No.
on my iPhone.
Be nice.
Pretty crazy, right? But what if I don't want to use a phone? That's fine. This is footage of me playing Guardians of the Galaxy on my PC through the handy GeForce Now PC client.
Hold up.
I just browse through the list of games I own, I boot it up, and within seconds, I'm playing Guardians of the Galaxy with ray tracing enabled. That is awesome,
Hold up.
because it means I don't
One
have to
second.
spend thousands of dollars on a next-gen GPU to enjoy a game like this at max settings with ray tracing. You can just play it through GeForce Now and save yourself the cash. It's awesome that God of War has been ported to PC, but what if you don't have a PC? Or what if your PC isn't strong enough to run it? Now, anyone can play God of War on almost any device, and that's great news because everyone should play God of War. The thing I love most about this service and the reason I'm recommending it to you is that GeForce Now, powered by Pentanet, respects your existing game libraries. You don't have to buy your games twice with GeForce Now. There's over 1,000 compatible games and more being added every week.
Hey,
and if you own those
no.
games on Steam,
Don't
or
do
Microsoft
drugs.
Connect, then you can play them
No.
on your local hardware or through GeForce Now. It's entirely up to you. Here's the craziest part. Pentanet are currently selling a founder's plan for GeForce Now where if you subscribe, it locks in the discount for the lifetime of your subscription. So when the price goes up in the future, you'll be laughing and you can spend those extra dollars on bulking out your game.
Alright, yeah. Nvidia GeForce, bada bing, bada boom. Thank you so much. Much love. Alright. Okay. It is time for some gaming. Alright. 1 second. Woo! Alright, what do we play? What do we play today? What if you wanted to game but God said, no, I'm not watching this 1 hour lore video of Mikola. That's way too long. You gotta watch it off stream, alright? I'm not gonna watch a 1 hour video on stream. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. Oh, it's such a good song. Alright, what should we play today, chat? I do have a lot of game, but I haven't decided on what to play today. I'm gonna be honest. Sun, say the sun. Should we check out some new games, or should we continue on some games that we already played? More like Mikela the unfollow. Okay, bitch. Don't unfollow, please. Woo! Play Wheat Dealer? Is that an actual game on Steam? I remember there's a game of that. Let's check out the Steam. Oh shit, it's already out! See the sun, see the sun. Alright, hold up. Let me buy this real quick. Monday. Continue Metal Gear, then play Phantom Pain? Yes. We could. I'm gonna be honest, I actually forgot we played Metal Gear Rising. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually had a lot of fun with that game. It was really fucking cool. It's just, you know, it's different, man.ちょっと待ってね. Let's see if this works. Drug Dealer Simulator? Let me check that out. Oh, that's a Dorformatic game. Hold up. I'm kind of curious why this game have like overwhelmingly positive. Never really seen anyone play this.
Hi, I'm Zvi, one of the 4 developers behind Tucana Interactive.
Aww.
In this video, I'll show you our game Dorfromantik, a relaxing and peaceful landscape building game. In Dorfromantik, you build vast landscapes out of hexagonal tiles.
This is very
Rotate
chill.
them to fit to their neighbors. Here, the trees on the tile edges connect to the trees on the adjacent tiles and form a forest. The same principle applies to the other elements like fields and houses too. This speech bubble with a number on it is a quest. Here, the task is to connect 7 or more additional houses to the houses on the quest tile. When you fulfill quests, more tiles are added to your tile stack in the bottom right. The counter next to it shows you how many tiles you have left to place. A session ends when the tile stack is empty, so the better you play and the more quests you fulfill, the longer you can play. Now, let's speed up the gameplay a bit.
We're gun, we're blood,
During your
hipster
play
trash.
session, you also gain a high score, which you can find in the top right.
I mean...
With every tile placed and every quest you solve, you gain more points. While playing, you will pass through different colorful biomes and you will uncover new and unique tiles. When you unlock them by fulfilling their special quests, you can keep them in your tile collection.
This is chill,
Tiles
dude.
from your growing collection will be added to your tile stack and might appear in the next session to be placed.
Ooh.
This way, each new play session will offer something new.
It's very chill, I like
It
this.
is up to you how you want to play. Accept the challenge and beat your high score, go and explore and search for new tiles for your growing collection, or just relax and build a fantastic little world. There is no trade or combat in Dorfromantik. Our goal was to create a peaceful and wholesome game to unwind with during turbulent times.
Aw, that's nice.
We hope you enjoy this short look into the game and try it out for yourself. Thanks for watching, and as we say in Germany, auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. What the fuck? This is so chill. Okay, we're probably not gonna play this today, but this is like a very cool game for, like, let's say, play while just want to chill out and chat. You know, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, it's those kind of game. I'm gonna put it on a wish list for now. Overwhelmingly positive as well. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. What the fuck? Okay, we might gonna play Stanley Parable because apparently it's only 3 gigabytes. So I'm downloading right now. It's really fast, really quick. We can check it out. And I think Stanley Parable is not a bad game at all to play right now. We can definitely check it out. It literally just... Wait, what the fuck is this? Elder Scroll Arena, Elder Scrolls 2... Oh, this is why... This is part of the Bethesda transfer. Because this game is probably only available in the Bethesda client. I see. That's cool. I see another hentai game. Oh, what is this? I don't know. What's on Top Sailor? Dune, Stanley, King Arthur Knight's Tale. The fuck is this? I never heard of this. Heglin. Why is this on my wish list? The Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Edition is only $10. I could buy this just for the sake of it. I only played like the first season, and it was pretty enjoyable. Let's check this out. Oh, it's a turn-based. Oh, it's like a RT. No, not RTS. Turn-based tactical. That's why I never heard of it. I mean, the graphics actually looks nice. I gotta be honest. Okay, the animation's also really nice, actually. For a turn-based strategy. Kind of reminded me of Divinity. Oh, this is not a low budget. This is AA, almost AAA quality. It's like a AA, yeah. I like the aesthetic. It's actually kind of cool. Sir K. Oh shit, it's K. Too bad I'm not really in a mood for a turn-based game though right now. But it is kind of dope. I see the appeal. Why does he look like Lich King? like kind of a scuff Lich King. Side. Maybe not now. Peglin! Oh shit. Is this like what is that game? Ooh, this looks addicting. What is that game called again? It's on EA. I almost said pegging. Oh, fuck. Why did I say that out loud? God damn it. What's up, Blue? How you doing? What's up? So, dude. I mean, it looks chill. It looks aight. Not really dope though. How you doing, Blue? Welcome to the stream. Alright. There's a game called Pegging in AA. Okay. Stop! Flying on to Sydney. Alright. First game. Bio Ego. Miso. First game for today. People. I can stress. I get that much stress. Pegging VR experience, could you imagine? Shut the fuck up! My god. Oh my god. Do you guys want to rip? Want me to rip another one? If you good with it, sure. Why not? Oh my god. Hey. Oh. The first game for today is a game called... Have you played Stanley Parable before? Yes. This is just the slider until the computer is barely visible. Around that. Please enter the current time. Whoa, what the fuck? Why do I need to do that? That's kind of spooky. Okay, 11:30 p.m. Accessibility setting can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. You're playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh! Audio is definitely too loud. Do 50. Desync off. Resolution, okay. Quality high. Alright. Everything is pretty much straightforward. Build a few, 72 is default CS. I think we're fine with that. Subtitle. Background opacity, probably 40. Or 50. Content warning? Option skip a game that deals with suicide, trauma, and mental health. Okay. Yeah, we're good with that, don't worry. Okay. I'm pretty sure half of you guys never heard of this game. I bet. So, just a little heads up. Stanley Parable is... I wouldn't say it's a game. It's an experience. And... I really love it. It's one of my favorite games back then. And this is not a sequel by any means, but it's some kind of like a remastered. But at the same time, I think it's a remake, not a remastered. So the developer remade the game, but at the same time they added new content so that the people who played the game originally can enjoy it as well. So this is a new one, yes. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Alright, check it out. I played this game, just to let you guys know how old this game is, I played this game when I was still in high school. So, yeah. It's a pretty old game. The original. So it's kind of a little bit nostalgic. And we'll see how it is.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh shit. Shh.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-eating, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would
Rad
never
like work
quite
even
forget.
after work he plays Work
He had been at his
Simulator.
desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
And that's where I come in. Oh my god, I remember this. Holy shit. Of course it started dropping now. Internet is fine. Probably dropping locally for you, your internet maybe? Might be wrong.
This is the story.
Alright. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, I see what they're doing. It's almost exactly my time. I see what they're doing. Okay. So
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
all right.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I kind of already know this game. Oh. I kind of already know how this game works, but for the sake of you guys who haven't played this game before, I'm gonna play the game as if like I never played it. At least for the first time. Because we're not gonna play this just once. You'll see why. Okay, can I get there? Yeah, let me rip a fat one for the boys. Now? Hold up, hold
When
up.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You see. Now, what do you guys want to go? Before you get... Okay, fair enough. Alright, chat. This is a... Hello? Yo, what's up?
What's up, Brad? What's up, guys? This one is going for Saint, my boy. What up?
Damn, that's a fat rip. And he's gone. That's a fat rip of the day for Saints. Hell yeah. Thank you, Zay. Jesus Christ. Drink some water, man. Alright. I think for the sake of oh shit. Every time. Is the narrator gonna talk again? I forgot. If we never take a step. I guess not. Wait, hold up. What if I turn on VSync? Oh shit, that's actually perfect. Okay. Check your feed. No feed in this game. It's a source engine, of course there's no feed. Okay, hold up. I think I messed up. Hold up.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I swear it's supposed to do something else. Unless I forgot. Or B3. I haven't finished looking at the part. Alright, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. Take care.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. Chat, I want you guys to play with me. Do we go to the left or to the right? Oh, wait, hey Rad, what chord progression is in your description? It's one of my favorite chord progression. You can Google it. It's also from one of my favorite artists. Sounds really nice. Yeah, welcome, Spotify. But basically, it's one of my favorite chord progression. Go middle. I smoke in my own room, Lamau. There's no middle, unfortunately. The park is a vibe, true. Right first? Back? You cannot go back. The door's locked. Unfortunately. Left or right? I'm gonna give it to you guys right now because I already played this game. At least the first couple ending. What? I wish there's like a third option, but... Which way to your mom? I don't remember much of these. Right. Go left all game. Go get a coffee. You guide the way. You guys are not synchronized, chat. You guys are supposed to like... Oh, middle, back, left, right. Your mom. Oh my god. Go get a coffee. There's a coffee stuff actually in this game. We'll do that later. You know what? Let's follow the narrator for now. So we're gonna go to the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. Check. And throw some bevel on all the text. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. That's true. What do people want? Things. Happy feelings. Violet James, you are fired. Money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things? Graphs? Graphs about things plus money. We have our new product. Wow. Amazing. To do, synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market parag... I don't know what that is. Monetize free to play. Wait, is this new? I don't remember that. Monetize free to play. Ah, shit, good one.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Alright. Said there's nothing there, chat. Nothing. It's just like my slide design. Can I find the chord progression song? Hold up. I got you after this, alright?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs.
Please cut the ringing. It sounds kind of like
Spotify, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I'll show you the chord progression after this, yeah? Give me a sec. Executive bathroom. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to just pick one. Damn, that's deep. Extreme bathrooms. God damn. They don't know Rhea equals money. What? Okay. There's no nut where you see nothing. Nice. Business strategy. Oh no. Okay, we're not gonna go there yet. Alright, let's meet our boss. Just like what the narrator said.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I don't know. Oh no, I do not know of this very secret PIN number of the 2845. How could I possibly know such a secret
Stanley
number?
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Right, leave a stream on? Oh. Hold up. Got you. Ding. Looks like it's not on yet, but I got a lyric.
2845.
Alright, let's put in 2842.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Shit. Good one. I don't remember the game looks this good though, holy shit. I don't think this is a remake though, I think this is just a remastered. I'm not sure. Because it doesn't look next gen either.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Wait, is the stream laggy for you guys? Stuttering? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I could. I honestly forgot literally 90% of the things of this game because I played this like almost 10 years ago. So I don't know even what's gonna happen if we go here. But it said Stanley wanna go into the mind control facility.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh my god.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh my god. Yeah, this game looks fucking cool.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh my god.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
What?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh shit. Wait, there's even an option here. Okay, I cannot open it. Okay. Stanley will dismantle this shit. What is this? Oh, I think it's a puzzle for this room. Okay. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I guess this is what he wanted to do.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Damn.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Damn, I forgot how fucking cool this scene was.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
And I got an achievement. Beat the game. Nice. Now. Yeah, that was it. We just beat the game. But okay, first of all, I kind of want to increase the FOV to 80. One hand walking. Hold left and right mouse button to walk. The fuck, that's cool. There's more to this game, actually. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh no. I fucked up. Oh no. How do I go back to borderless? Okay, there you go. Why would you simplify the game? Oh, I see. Now, there's much more to this game. And starting from this, I'm basically gonna literally trying to do anything. I forget the vibe of this game.
All of his
I know,
co-workers
right?
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh wait, hold up. I forgot something. Bada bing. 1 second. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now, I remember one
No
of the...
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Shut the fuck up! I remember one of the ending that you can get is here, around here somewhere. Yep.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Now, I actually never know if you can actually progress with this area or not. Maybe not. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I guess it happened. Better I'm using a controller right now. I'm just trying things out. I think you just kind of stuck here. Hello. I get an achievement unlock. You cannot jump. Because I was spamming jump. Is there really nothing here? Hello? Mr. Narrator? Hello? Alright, maybe there's nothing here. Fair enough. Alright, let's try the next one.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hold up. There we go. I think there's another one if you kind of interact with all the computer. Oh. Input received. Wait, that's... I don't remember that one. Was that it? Okay.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Shut the fuck up!
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
I'm testing it. Shut up. Kind of think this one have some kind of interaction. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's nothing here. Okay, playing with controllers kind of suck ass in this game. Okay, back to mouse and keyboard. Might need a higher sensitivity though. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ooh.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. I want to check out on my friends. Hello, guys. It's lunchtime. Anyone?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Wow.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can't even get a drink. The fuck?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Ah, yes. A very nice painting right there.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Whoa!
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Whoa! What the fuck? It's kind of fucked up, man.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, He decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Is there this ending for this room? Or you just kind of chill here? Oh. Okay. Alright, maybe there's no more. Maybe that was it.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
That's too real. Okay. Oh, there's a cart thingy thing. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She who? Jump off? I remember if you just jump off, you just get the... You die. And then the game ends. And then they're just kind of like... yeah, he's like, oh, Stanley is so bad at following direction, blah blah blah. Oh, fuck.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Oh.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
I don't know.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
He noticed.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
Oh.
It's the best part of being a real person.
Oh, shit.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Okay.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Okay.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Okay.
Or he could spend years of hard
Chat,
work
take notes.
forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a
Fish.
person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn
Okay.
to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on
What?
a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Okay.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8
Do
choices
you
per
make
day.
more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
It's
At this time,
4.30.
your instructor
I'm
will
supposed
guide
to
you
be
in an
having a
exercise
back,
to test
sack,
and
and
reinforce
crack.
the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But
Okay.
not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. I actually don't remember this one.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have
They
you jumping
get it
off the
now.
platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is
I
not
think we
well
can go
equipped
there.
to deal with reality.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can go to that door, so we can jump off. Instead of jump off to our death, we can jump off there to the platform. That's another thing. But I forgot which ending is this led to. I think this is just throwing us back into the left or right. And then Stanley chose the door to the left.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Okay.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my god. What is going on? I don't remember this. Oh no. Okay. Oh, we cannot do anything here? Okay. I think we can only go to the left. Alright. I guess we're going back to the original ending.
Oh, it's
Oh, no.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No, 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 no. Not yet.
I have to.
No, 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 no. No! Wait! Wait, Oh god.
pile of rubbish. With you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I am.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
Wait.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I was drinking my milkshake on a cliff and I thought to myself, wow, this is legendary.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Just because of that joke, Saints, I'm going to the right again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh, shit.
That means choosing responsibly.
Are we in an eternal
eternal
loop?
Story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think it's an eternal loop.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Yeah, it's an eternal
That means
loop.
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite
It's
sure
kind of
you'll
a
be up to
horror
the task.
ending.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
A little bit
All
scary.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Nothing
Feeling a wave of
happened.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
He locked the broom! This fucker.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh no, he locked on every single decision. Shit! Okay, fair enough. Whoa, this looks different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
True.
Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Wait.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Wait, there's nowhere it has mic pickup, right? Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I cannot talk. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Don't do it. Don't do
Stanley?
it.
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Oh shit.
I need you to walk through the door.
I get an ending.
To me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
I think I died.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Oh no.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Stanley, move.
Take as much time as you need.
Damn. Okay, that's a good one. I forgot about that ending. That's kind of dark. I like it. Monka Giga. Stanley just died. Back. Welcome back. Alright, what else we can do?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Shut the fuck up! Gago. Oh wait. I have to restart the game like 5 more times? Whoa! For my stream? Let's go!
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. Is it new content for my stream? Twitch.tv/raddtrap?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh shit.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yes, I played it.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Wow. Dude, we're playing it right now.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Oh.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well,
Whoa.
this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too. Excitement.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's...
Wow! Excited!
Ah! I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe...
Hey, what's up, Raku?
Mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
We got a new content.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh my god! I can jump! Oh my god! I can jump! Oh my god, it's a new feature! Holy shit, you can jump! Like, you cannot do that before. I can jump! That was it. Can I jump anymore? Okay. That was fun. It's been a while since the last time I can jump.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
True. There's gotta be new content.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial
Good morning,
impressions
Payne.
of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley
Dark Soul
Parable
player be
Ultra
like,
Deluxe.
I can
now
jump
with
in
over
Elden Ring.
1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Another new content. What is it?
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks, just you and me, having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
You want me to restart? Oh. The end is never, the end is loading. Whoa! Whoa, this is new. Whoa, okay, this is trippy. This is never... I think this is part of like actual new content.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we'll go in here. Coffee nut? It's my favorite type of nut. I mean coffee. Yeah, what? Alright. Now what? Okay, this is actually kind of exciting. This is actually kind of new.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Okay.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh my god, what is this? Whoa. Okay, this actually looks cool. The gate actually looks kind of cool.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
What?
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back
Oh my
in
god,
October of
old
2013,
Steam.
when the game originally launched? Back then, video
old
games
UI.
had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
2013, when Stanley Parable was released. The greatest wealth is memory. True. And Stanley Parable Collector's Edition. Time. Whoa. 2014 Independent Game Festival Audience Award. Oh shit. And a fucking BAFTA. Wait. I don't think it won. What is that game? Something Strally. The Last of Us. Oh, wait. Ooh, okay. Wait, what? Our First Kiss, My First Car, the release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. Ah, real. The original remake. Oh my god. Dude, that fucking Windows Vista UI thingy, oh my god, that's kind of scared me for a little bit. It kind of gave me PTSD. Look at that. Yikes. That's Windows Vista, right? Ugh. That's not 7, that is Vista. Yikes. I do not want to remember that. A trip down the memory lane. Smile because it happened. The Stanley Parable Alpha Test. Oh! It's me! Me first dollar! Is this SpongeBob reference? You guys know that episode? SpongeBob visits Mr. Krabs' house, and he have this his first $1 frame on the wall. I think that's a reference. Oh my god, it's actually cool. It's me first $1. That's funny. Stanley Parable demonstration. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Yeah, that's an achievement. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. A nominee for development team. Game innovation. Nominee for debut game. Damn. A nominee for a story. Damn, they got nominated. A new video game releasing today. Oh my god. Creators surprisingly down to earth. Oh, I know that ending. We might gonna get that ending later. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. In loving memory, little Stanley. Aww. There's a cute hamster, probably real. Rest in peace, little Stanley. Aww. It's a cute hamster. Is that a hamster? I think it's a hamster. Aww, that's cute. Ew, this is kind of nice. Oh, there's a piano up there. Oh!
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Damn!
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "We're so many games that aspire to be more
James
than
Sterling?
games, end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
Damn.
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
Persona 3.
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Yo. Not gonna lie to you, Chief, I just remembered this game existed. I've been keeping up with the developer. I forgot his name. Ever since he released Stanley Parable and then the games, the guide something, his second game. I've been a big fan of him, and I followed him on like Twitter and shit. So I've been following closely the development of this deluxe edition. It's kind of cool. Memory zone maintenance. Person of the year. Whoa, development. Screenshots. Source engine. Why is it on MacBook? The N is never the N is never the N. Why does it look like French? Wait, this is a real thing? What the fuck's like a collector edition of Stanley Parable? This is actually kind of cool. I wish I could have that. Damn. The smiley button. Your number. Oh man, this brings back memories, some of these. So I remember I was still in high school when I played the original Stanley Parable. Literally 9 years ago, holy shit. People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they cannot do anything. Literally anything.
Here's another moving passage.
Source SDK!
This time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
Wow.
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Sometimes kind of true, yeah. Repeatable carpet textures. Gray, red, missing coworker scenario, meeting, boring, grass trial version. Go on. Wait, can I get there? The Serious Room 2013. Come on, guys. What is the Serious Room? Okay, I don't think I can glitch my way up there.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Uh-oh.
What's this? What's down here?
Chat? Do we... Whoa.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years.
Oh my God.
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down
Steam
here.
reviews.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh no.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
What?
Unfunny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Unfunny. If you only didn't waste all your jump. I can only jump in the jump circle, man. Even if I don't waste it, I cannot do it anywhere else outside of the jump circle. Oh my God, it's more bad reviews.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
Oh no.
Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No. It was a good game, man. It's okay. Do I gotta get my paycheck this Friday? Hell yeah, same. Excited.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
No.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Oh. Alright.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with just the push of a button... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's... Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole?
No.
Sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before. Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12 hours?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Oh my God.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit. Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh.
You're back.
I'm back.
Goodness, I have someone to talk to again.
Why?
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week?
Or 2 weeks. I've been
Oh.
sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story.
Vessel.
None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps.
Maybe.
Yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it.
I
can't be
I
taken
feel
by
bad.
it, Stanley.
I don't know if I can
lose
press
myself
it.
in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being.
The
I
game
am
really wants
someone.
me to press
I
the
am
button again,
something.
huh?
I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it. To think of returning to such coldness.
Press it.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you.
Oh my God.
To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into
starting
a
to
single
feel bad.
instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust, simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome.
Narrator? 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 I'm back. Oh my god. I killed him? Nah, I wouldn't be. I wish I had some drinks.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review.
Narrator? Oh my god. Okay, I guess we're gonna start skipping again.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Narrator? Oh! Oh my god. There's a hole. Oh, wait. We might be able to... Oh shit. There's gotta be a way to get out of here. I think I might have to wait more. Okay. Whoa. There is no way the tree's gonna start growing here. Oh my god. Oh. Something terribly happened. What? Hello? I think we're at the end of time. Oh! It's... I don't think I can move forward anymore. Oh. What year is this? Where I'm at? What is this place? Ah. It's a journey. So I cannot press forward anymore. Oh. What? That was an ending. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? That was a brand new content. I've never seen that before. Holy shit. That was amazing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But the computer's not here. I remember there should be a computer that...
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Shut the fuck up!
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Shut the fuck up! Let me do my thing. How do you progress the computer ending? New content? Okay.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show
Oh! Okay, let's go. New content, chat. It's new. This time. It's like new, but like new. You know? It's even newer. Let's see how new it is. Oh, just skip the whole new content thing. Okay.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Whoa.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa! What?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions?
It's newer than
Think
your
of all
mom's
the new
smile.
territory will cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
New and tasty. Dva, two, tweed, docs. Buzz, two in many languages. I cannot read the rest.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement.
True.
Right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Alright. Ooh, everything's so shiny. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old busted, new hotness. Cool red section of the chart. They're back 2 doors. Wow. More TSP, better TSP. Win-win. Sequential mind share. To the color red leverage holistic value. Ah, yes. What the fuck is this? I mean, the logo's actually very catchy. Look at that. Right? Right? The Stanley Parable is so forced. That second logo looks like the fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's on purpose. Whoa, there are 2 Stanleys. What?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
I agree. Huh. Interesting. Valued investors this way to the show floor. Oh shit. New features? Wow. This looks very appealing. Is it not, Chad? Expo Hall. Whoa.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay. Alright, let's see what this is. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game? Oh, here's your name in the game? No way.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
No way. There's no way it's gonna spell out raddtrap, but let's try.
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, Here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Okay.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
I am Jim.
Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim. Seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim. And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Jim.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
I am
If
Jim.
so, then please step forward and press the button.
Chat, what's up? My name is Jim. Welcome to my stream, twitch.tv/Jim.
Jim.
Oh! Oh my
See?
God!
What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Oh my God. Again.
Jim.
Oh!
It's even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a
True.
break from the gym button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal
shit, dude.
validation.
He's right. Oh my God. Wait, one more time.
Whoa there,
Oh
cowboy.
my
Sometimes
God.
a person can be too much, Jim. I'm putting the gym button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim. Fuck. Alright, sorry. I'm very happy. I'm Jim. I'm Jim, chat. Jim stream, Jim trap. I don't know. No, not Jim trap. Just Jim. I'm Jim. Jim possible. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Happy log. Okay, we're not supposed to get there. Please no screenshots. A whole new office. Whoa. Red is the new orange. Whoa. Wait, what if I... Oh my God, that sounds actually from the in-game. That's so fucking weird. The new updated ray trace, more of the same, but in a good way sequel. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. Tween shaders. New features, new content, new ideas. The button that says the name of the player that playing the game, jump circle, infinite hole. Infinite hole? That sounds fun. Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get Well Someday, Happy 12th Birthday, Step Niece.
Infinite hole of your mom.
Good one. Happy 12th birthday?
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Oh, okay. Alright, good. Okay, get well. Alright, get well someday it is. Oh shit. Okay.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Nah. You thought about it.
Come now. You've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
No. You thought about going for the other one. The one that I chose. The Happy 12th Birthday Step Niece instead of the Get Well Someday. Alright? Come on. Come on now. Come on, narrator. Is there a balloon stuck here? You're no fun. Oh, it's fucking diorama. Holy shit. Whoa, what is this? Time depth, distant space-time, distant future, falling, whole like infinity, time like infinity, space like infinity, distant space-time, distant past, time deeper. You guys got it? Good. We'll do a text exam around this later at the end of the stream. You guys better remember that. Okay, you guys remember? No? Okay, good. Alright. What the fuck? Just keeps going. Okay.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling.
Okay.
You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
I don't know if that's fun. Like, falling forever? It's kind of a scary experience, no? Do we want to do this, chat? If you fall down infinitely and you need to shit, does your shit falls ahead of you, or? Good question. Well, I had a taco earlier. Well, might as well find out.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I'm enjoying this for now. Hold up. Let me have it.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Okay.
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found
It's not infinite!
I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
What the fuck? No, you're the problem.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Mostly infinite. It's not. It doesn't make what even mostly infinite means. Like, it's not in. It's almost infinite. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Alright, fine.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you. Oh, for heaven! You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much.
I do like holes.
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean,
that's true.
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Wait. I really do have so much... Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Yeah.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing.
Exactly.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's bare. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
I like holes. Alright.
Is the, teleport button not working?
No.
You sure?
I'm
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Oh, no.
I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of it.
You fucker! Come back! Who's there? Hello? Oh my god, we gotta get out of here. Fast. Oh! It's infinite. It's always been infinite. Oh! It's an infinite hole. What's going on? What?
Stanley? 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 Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
You fucker.
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley.
Fuck you!
I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Bring me back. Into the hole. Yes. It's moving. Oh. What?
Here we are. Go on. Try out
I
some of the...
reset. That was it. No. That was fun. I actually like that one. Okay. Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. Okay, let's try this one. Overwatch 2.0. Selamat pagi. Good morning. How you doing?
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of wreck.
Wait, hold up 1 second. Check down, one check down.
Despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
What was the name of the
It's
hole?
the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
True.
Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Okay. Is your emoji a lot on other streamers? I like it. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Oh.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Ooh.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Damn. You get a bucket now. Awesome.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
True. Alright, let's see what else is new. Free and new easy achievement. I cannot believe it's that simple. Okay. Oh my god, there's actually a whole new things, dude. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Okay, I've already did that. My name is Jim. Merch. We already see that. Setting world champion. Reassurance bucket. Infinite hole. Collectibles. Epilogue. Exit. Where do we go? Alright, let's see. Collectibles, exit, jump circle. Let's see the collectibles. Collect them all. Whoa, what the fuck?
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Thank you.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
true. What would I want to reward for collecting things? Free achievement, get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps, it just works. What?
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Oh shit. Test achievement unachieved. Okay.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken.
Oh,
I'm
you
not a wizard,
fucker.
Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the horde of
No.
ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Gamers. You fucker. Really? God damn it. Fine. I guess no hidden achievement right now. For now. Alright, moving on.
What else? What other exhibits have we seen yet?
Jump remaining, alright.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece
No! Give me more. Come on. What if you hold it? Okay, we have to give that a try at least once. It's nothing. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, man. Sadge. I tried, chat. I tried. Unforge. Alright, we've been there. Infinite hole. Merch. Been there. Okay, let's go up. What's here? Oh shit. Setting world champion. That's new. You heard Jim in the game. Epilogue. Wait, what the fuck?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Oh, we don't have an epilogue yet, you fucker? God damn it. Alright, fine. Mostly infinite hole. Fine, it ended. Still, I'm not sure what this bucket's supposed to do. Settings world champion. What does that mean, chat? I don't understand the word. The sentence. Okay, for a second I thought the game's kind of fucking with me. Maybe we're not supposed to go there yet? I don't think there's anything else we can do. I think we've pretty much done everything. At least the one that works. Yeah, I think that's it. You are here. The exit is right here. Okay, let's try it. Hello.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Kinda. That looks very suspicious. I think we got everything. New mug. Please no screenshots. You can't stop me.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Okay.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Alright, sorry about that, the buzzing. We're good now.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes.
All right.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go.
Okay.
Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
True.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
But that's what...
Would it possibly work?
It's...
I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous
we're
title
playing
screen.
right now.
A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh. Whoa. Did I just... Whoa. I just unlocked a sequel. The Stanley Parable 2. Okay, this menu actually kind of sick, by the way. Oh my god. Alright, let's see how it is.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big
oh my god,
where he was
the balloon
number 427.
I still remember the balloon.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Alright.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh my god.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Stanley Parable
Something
2.
he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions,
Oh my god.
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, right. Move.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
The
could it mean?
balloons are there.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Whoa. That's new. Whoa.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I picked up the bucket. New features. Let's go.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. Let's play along now. Let's play along.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Okay.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion.
This is my bucket.
And lifelong friend.
Oh my god.
You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I've never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Yeah, fuck you.
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket.
Yeah, fuck you.
Changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Fuck you. Fuck you all. Putang ina.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion.
That's right.
Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning
Fuck
supplies
you.
and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yeah, I'm just kind of gonna go along with it since we have a broom. All the narration's pretty much new. That's kind of interesting. Collectibles!
Found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy
That's
that
exactly
sort of
what I
happiness, Stanley.
want.
God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Oh my god, I cannot wait to collect all the figurines. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it.
Thank you,
The
Bucket.
two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
What?
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Wait, 2845. Fuck.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs,
4.
trying to input anything on
Shut
the
the
device.
fuck up.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
I did.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Another collectibles.
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Oh my god.
This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
The fuck? Okay. I don't know if that's a good name, but sure. Stanlerine.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Thank you,
The
Bucket.
bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Thank you. Thank you, Bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I am here with the bucket. I feel safe.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oh my god. What's next?
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Oh my god!
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
It's all fine. It's all okay. Don't worry. Don't cry, Mr. Bucket. I'm here.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
What
kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Oh my god.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
The bucket. Oh my god.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
I will.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way.
Whoa.
And the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Taking down the system we go. This is gonna be like different. I wonder.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. What? Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
What?
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty.
What?
Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
What?
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, will go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place.
No.
Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms.
No.
Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
No. I know where this is going. What? What? Was that it?
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Yeah, what happened, Stanley? Bucket. True.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No more unique? Like dialogue? No, it's not a dialogue. Oh, there will be a reward for finding them all. Oh shit. A large room, lots of boxes. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please
Okay.
Take your time.
You make it sound like I'm doing something in this place. Come on, okay, alright. Fine, I'll move on.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me see.
Hey, that's my sub count.
I'm sure it will come to me.
Okay, we could go down, but let's just do it normally for now. Okay, just do whatever. The hell?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
What could it
mean? He began wildly
mean?
tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded that Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Oh no, I fucked up.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
That's it. I think I already fucked up my fucking bucket ending. Unless that was it. That was kind of weird. I feel like there's a continuation for that. Oh shit, it's already 2. Alright, this is the last ending, yeah? 2 a.m. brother.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I wish I could go back though.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Oh my god.
Did he have the strength to find out?
I think we're back to the original ending. I'm not too sure. Because we don't have Bucket with us.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh my god. Wait, why is 2, 3, 4 looks like that?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That sounded very like the original, is it not? I cannot exactly
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable.
Never!
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
What? Yeah, I think we fucked up.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control?
Oh my god.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. What? Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Oh, it's already...
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Okay.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say,
Chat, what did I just do?
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything.
The door's open.
Take back the control wrested away from you. It's quite rich.
Shut the fuck up.
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure...
Okay, hold up. He's a little tiny bit loud.
Whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh my God.
Dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button,
what?
Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Is it this?
One solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene.
Press
I will
3.
watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Oh my God.
To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
I pressed
You want
3.
to control this world, that's fine.
Dark
But
blue
I'm going to
3.
destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
No!
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully?
No!
Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
No!
We fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Fuck. Okay. Oh. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven? Okay, there's no way.
Good job, Jim. Smile.
Okay, there's no way I have to do all this. No fucking way. Okay, there's gotta be something that's gonna happen if I activate all the buttons. Wait. It resets. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, this is impossible. What am I supposed to do though? I think it's impossible. Yeah. Fuck! What do we need? What do we need to do? Push a ball. I'm trying to. Keep missing some. Fuck! I think I missed. No! There's gotta be another way. Shit! Match color in line? Nah, there's no way I can do that. Yeah. Is there an ending for this area? I'm trying to find a pattern, but I don't think there is. I don't know. What's up? Okay, I don't know about this one, chat. Maybe we are supposed to, like, just restart?